quickest way to lose me is...
That's why I kind of don't like that term, true colors.
The biggest lie I believed about a relationship was...
Another episode of How Did Your Parents Fuck You Up?
What to do when you're about to lose everything.
When did you realize that you don't fucking love yourself?
So how is therapy, Vela, so far?
Amazing. I wish more people had access to it. Wow. I've understood. It's like an hour session where you just talk. Obviously, she's like noting down whatever. I don't even know what she's noting.
Do you think it's helpful talking to a professional whereas talking to a friend?
With a professional, she's paid to listen to me. With a friend, we could be talking, then you're on TikTok scrolling, so you're not really analyzing or just understanding, if that makes sense. She's also coming in with like whatever she studied, like...
It's more in-depth.
Yeah, I would suggest that for you guys, just once a month, just to hear what's going on, really understand yourself.
I'm not sure about now. I probably would cry.
Let's cry.
Kidding. No. But I've done it before. I'm for that.
Was it
Therapy is... But with my therapy, it was during the COVID era.
Ooh,
so mine was
most
like
people were
mostly online. I've had physical therapy
Okay.
before COVID. But during COVID, the most I've had was like online with this person. And it was quite helpful. I mean, you talk about everything. You're talking to someone that doesn't know you. So you can talk,
so it's
like
easier.
they're not in your personal everyday life. You can talk about what's happening and be honest. Don't talk about the other person.
That's the thing about therapy.
Add your things as well. Add your problems as well. Like how your personality is like or what you did.
Yeah.
And you must be able to handle the truth because they will tell you, hey, mamela ne
You
zama.
were wrong here.
No, ungile sharp careful.
Yeah, but what was like
not
your
make
goal
sure.
with therapy when you took it? What did you want to achieve?
I was very depressed.
Okay.
And I went through a lot of anxiety at that
Yeah.
point. And that time it went
That's what I'm saying.
skyrocket high because also I had come out of a physical abusive relationship and emotional as well. So it was a whole combination of that. And I couldn't tell my parents about it because they don't know her. Bonolo did a fat insight.
Mama.
Mama got on photo hore. Kani, when did this happen? So that happened. I was not comfortable with telling my mom about it. My mom was like, "Hey, when are you have to go to therapy at this point?"
Okay.
Because a lot of things were happening. I was like suicidal, cutting myself.
Yeah.
You know this thing of writing notes?
Yeah.
Just so I see you. Just so I love you. It's funny now, ne? But I was in that phase.
No,
My mom
were
was
you
like,
are you also crying, writing it?
yes, because I knew it was the end, guys. I was
This is the
dedicated.
end.
I was about to do it, and when I was about to do, after
Yeah.
sending that, my friends within the radius where we were studying, they all rocked up. Kanti, my mom was busy contacting them, and my best friend as well.
Yeah.
They rocked up, so they had to stop all of those things from happening. Cut. And then went into therapy to talk about that. Then I thought to myself, all right, it's not worth it. Hey?
You know,
Let me just live life.
Living is
That's
nice.
why I know get a ring.
Maybe living is nice.
would you go back though?
To
Therapy.
yes, I would.
Okay.
Just for. I feel like it's a good journey for one to take. So you can see, okay, this is how my mind thinks. These are the things I can explore. These are the things I can do. Especially if you went through a lot, Joe. There's only so much friends can do, hey?
Really.
Yeah.
And also being on antidepressants as well. You can't be on them alone. You have to go through therapy while on them. And you can't stop them before your therapist is like, you can just leave the pills. It was tough, eh?
Because I can imagine COVID was also when you were alone most of the time, ne?
Yes.
So also
So what happened was it started in 2021. 2020, ne?
2020, yeah.
It was 2020. And then the whole year, basically, literally almost the whole year we were at home. And then from September, I went back to Reyes, staying far from home. My parents are like 50 kilometers away from me. So there's nothing I can do. I'm new in the city, but not new because there's like 2 friends that I know from back home. So I was like, okay, no, it's fine. Mara, things started spiraling because I went through so much. I'm thankful of the journey that I went through because made me
Because
learn a
it
lot.
built you.
Yeah, it made me learn a lot, guys. Yo.
And what's your thoughts on therapy? Where's Zama?
My thoughts on therapy. I mean, I think it's a good thing. I think therapy is good practice, especially for niggas and just in general. I genuinely don't have a problem against therapy, but when I was younger, I used to. I'll be like,
You can't force
yeah.
Oh, nah.
When I was young, I'm like, nah, dog, that's
Okay.
that's that. Mm-mm.
But wait, did you go when you were younger, like to therapy?
The only time I've been to therapy when I was younger is when I was probably in primary school because we had like a therapy person, like those private schools with their
Yeah.
their
Oh.
therapy. Nah, it wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't anything crazy, but I didn't understand the concept of therapy because I would go talk to the lady and be like, but I don't feel anything, you know what I mean? And she would tell me, Guti, the whole point is just to talk and blah, blah, blah. But, having gone through life and things that I've gone through as a nigga and as a man and whatever,
Yeah.
I think it is important to have some sort of medium to just express yourself and like let your thoughts come out into the world and like talk to someone. I think that thing is important.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about therapy because I also went to therapy like last year around 2024, end of 2024, beginning of 2025. I went through a crazy breakup.
That really, bro. Okay, wait. It was either therapy or. So with your emotions, it was either therapy or you were.
Nah, I was never.
Okay.
I don't have those
You-
thoughts.
like-
I don't have. I don't have.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't have those thoughts because I mean I love life.
You love life.
I love life.
Okay. So
you
what
know.
was like the thing that was like, okay, let me go to therapy?
Because it's ish, bro. A lot of the thing is how that relationship ended and
Yeah.
how I also handled it. And it kind of made me doubt myself. It kind of obscured my sight as a man. You know what I mean? It kind of affected how I see myself as a man, and I didn't like that.
Okay.
I didn't like Uti. Manje, when I look at myself in the mirror, it's like, ish, now is I'm a dog. Like, ish.
Why did you do
Yeah,
that?
why did you act like this? Why
Yeah.
you could have handled it better and
Yeah.
things like that. And yeah, when I was talking to my therapist, she was telling me, Uti, boy, honestly, in that situation, you couldn't have handled it better.
You were like, that's my guy.
He was for you.
You were like, yeah.
You know what I mean? But then, yeah, I went there for a couple of months. And spoke about my feelings, cried when I cried. And yeah, it definitely did help a little bit. It definitely helped how I navigate my emotions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think right now, if let's just say God blesses me and puts me in a relationship,
Right.
even though it's healthy or some people are going through things, I would still go to therapy with that person.
I think therapy
Yeah.
with your partner
Is important.
is important, especially if you're thinking of marriage. You know,
You know, just to go there, explore, yeah. No.
You after they cheated on you.
Before shit goes
Before
south,
shit
you
goes
go.
down. Hey.
you need to know what
need
this
to
is how
go
this person
there.
thinks or thinks about you. Up to those things that I love you, but I hate it when.
You see,
You know,
those
just
remember
to find
also,
out those
yeah,
those
I think
things.
sometimes it's like people just fall in love with the idea of you and not who
the
you
real
are.
you.
Yeah, because
Yes.
it's like sometimes people put you on a pedestal and then when you don't act accordingly to the pedestal they put you on, it's like now you're this totally different person. And it's like, no, it's not that. You just don't want to see me
Yeah.
as a person who's flawed and can make mistakes.
Mistakes and
Yeah.
that's true.
Makes sense.
Is it because that at the beginning of relationships we portray something that we are not?
We have a facade, a poker face.
I mean, sure, but if you can accept
Poker
someone
face.
who can make a mistake or they just could be flawed in a way that you don't like, what's the point?
Also, like you're saying,
Yeah.
you're going to meet someone for the first time. Obviously, they're not gonna show their true colors that first time.
Yeah.
Abo, you still have to learn this person. So Luana, you have to have the open mind. Okay, I'm gonna explore different versions of Tando. I'm gonna
Yeah.
explore different versions of this. We all act different in different situations. We don't act the same.
For sure.
Abo?
Yeah.
That's why I kind of don't like that term true colors, because I feel like every color is true, you know.
Yeah,
Whether you're
every
sad,
color is true.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah, it just comes
okay,
up-
that's true.
yeah, it
That's,
comes-
yes,
okay.
yes. That's
you know.
that's
So I hate that. Oh, they showed you your true colors.
colors.
Like,
Yeah.
nah,
It's like, dog.
Oh my god.
like nah.
Oh, this
that's
is
not-
the real you.
Yo, this was you
Yeah,
from the
like-
beginning, and it's like, dog.
Nah,
This is me right now. This is
exactly.
what.
This is me
yeah.
right now. You know.
For sure, for sure.
It's just a part of me that you took out, or you know,
The
a situation
I
brought
get
out.
you. Yeah.
It's not Uguti, it's me, manje, every
Yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah. I get you. We're gonna
hate
go
that
to the icebreaker now, ne? So I'm gonna say a statement. We all need to finish it. Like the first thing that pops in your mind, say it.
We must finish it.
Yes.
Okay, sharp.
Okay,
First
wait,
done.
you're gonna go first? Or
Are we saying it at the same time or separately?
I'll say the statement, then we'll go. So separately,
Okay.
we'll go like this.
Okay.
University would have been easier if.
There was money. There was money. Oh, there was no money.
if I applied myself?
Okay.
Okay. If I was in a different country,
Okay. I bet.
Multiple statement. If there was no COVID,
okay.
Okay.
well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm lying. It was easier with COVID, but I think it robbed us
Okay.
Of the experience.
of the experience of university.
Oh, shame.
It did.
Shame.
We only had one real
Imagine shame.
1 year.
Yeah,
Is that?
if I was not in a relationship.
You can't say that. But you know what? Pinging up, sharp.
I think, yeah. I think
Really?
yeah. Because I'd say the same thing, actually.
Okay.
It robbed me of that as well. There's money,
And then there's that.
and then there's
What?
fatense. Nonsense, yeah, fatense.
Did you guys do this? Wait, did you do it in first year?
Yes.
That's the worst.
I was literally, no, 2021, that's when, yeah, it extended. I was in second year. So that robbed me because that's the year everything went down.
south.
I
Oh.
went through the therapy thing.
Okay.
And yeah.
Oh, shame. You were over that year. Now you're just like, wow. Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
That year, 2021.
Never mind. Never,
There's
ever.
a lot that happened. Never, ever.
I'm going to go to the second one. The quickest way to lose me is.
Okay, I have two.
Okay.
I have two. The quickest way to lose me. Wait, are we talking relationship wise or friendship?
Up to you. Whatever pops in your mind right now.
Relationship wise, if you cheat on me, and also if you are very abusive.
Okay.
Doesn't matter with what. You can be financially.
If you're just abusive. Okay. Okay.
Those two.
Inconsideration. That's one thing I hate. Like anybody who's inconsiderate towards me or a certain situation I'm going through or whatever, like I can't do it. Whether it be relationships or friendships, you know, I can't deal with inconsideration, bro. Because I think about you when this and that goes down or whatever, but you can't think about me, and I don't feel like consideration is something that can be taught. You know, it's either you gotta have it or you know what I mean. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's just me.
That's just you.
And something you can force.
Money. If
Money.
you
Of course,
If there's no money,
of course.
and if you give me space, if that makes sense.
you don't like space.
How do I say this? You need to really be patient with me there. By that, I also am going to give you the right reassurance, we're in this together. But you can't force me. You can't say we must go straight to the moon. Well, we've not. You can't rush me.
Real.
Yeah. But money, I'm sorry.
Wait, what's your star sign?
Aries.
Oh no, I'm just asking. My ex was an Aries.
Lose you. I don't respect me, bro. I like what he said with consideration.
Yeah.
Consideration.
That was a good one, eh?
That was a good one.
Paste net.
That was a good one.
That's
It's along the same
I
lines.
think.
but
I,
respect. You
Yeah.
respect me.
I feel like you guys had the same answer. Yeah.
Yes, I think inconsiderate has to do with cheating, respect.
Yeah, so
That's
anything that falls
yes,
under that
yes,
umbrella.
that's you
yeah.
being inconsiderate. That's why I'm like, that was a good one.
okay, y'all ready for this one?
Damn.
The biggest lie I believed about a relationship was
I'm the only one.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the biggest lie I've ever believed for me.
That you were the only one.
Yes. It's the biggest. I was not the only one.
Q. Sam Smith.
There was,
No, I'm not the only
there was a few people also.
Quite a list of people.
Yeah,
Yo,
quite.
damn.
Yeah.
There's quite a few people involved
Quite a
there.
few.
Yeah,
But-
sure.
Ish.
You didn't know, by the way, so
I
don't be
didn't
throwing
know.
bird allegations.
Please,
okay?
please.
Yo.
I feel like we've all been cheated on, guys. I feel like we've all.
Yeah, it's either you didn't find out or
Yeah, like me included, bro. Like me included.
it's way better.
When you don't find out,
Yes.
no, rather you
Yeah.
find out that
Oh,
let's get this
hell
over and
no.
done with.
Hell
I would like
no.
to find out the first week of us dating so we can break up and get this over and done with.
Conjure, what's that saying? What doesn't hurt you? Yeah,
What you don't know
doesn't
doesn't
hurt
hurt
you.
you.
Exactly.
Yes.
You guys would rather be married for 20 years and then find out on that what?
I don't find out. I don't want to find out at all.
As long as everything is going right
now. Play your role.
My thing is, I'm not condoning cheating. I'm not saying go ahead and cheat on
what
me.
you're saying.
But I do not want to find out.
Exactly.
Finding out, it crashes you even more.
Exactly.
Do you know that feeling of realization after finding out?
Bro,
wait.
those late nights.
Those late nights, 2 a.m.
But you know, man. No, man. That day, man. Jungle, I couldn't get contact of you. You were busy with this nigga.
And after you broke up with that person, you wanna text this person and ask them, Mara, you can't because your aura.
Yo.
You have to think about your aura.
Hey,
Exactly.
your
You can ask.
self-respect.
Finding out after. You are
Hey.
realizing, finding out is no, I wouldn't want to find out.
Finding out and
I
then
don't
realizing, oh hell nah.
The Shapoga vibe.
No, so you would rather be in a relationship like the person's doing everything perfectly, routine is still the
And
same,
cheating.
but they cheating, you don't know.
No, I don't want them to cheat at all.
Yeah.
But regardless, if they are cheating, I do not want to find out. I'm not saying go ahead and date me and cheat and hide it. Do it
But
perfectly.
yeah,
But I don't want to find out. And that's the thing. What happens in the dark?
reveal itself at some point. Okay. Your turn.
What was the thingy?
The biggest lie I believed about a relationship was
That it's all rainbows and sunshine. Yeah. It's
Damn.
never
There's a lot of
rainbows.
ups and downs, bro.
real.
It's never sunshine and rainbows, bro. It's never sunshine and rainbows. And I think that earlier point, I don't know who mentioned it, Yoguti, going to therapy with your partner
Yeah,
should be an idea.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good idea. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, bro. People expect, and I used to expect relationships to just be, oh no, it's rainbow. Everything is
Guys, no.
Kanti, oh, you know, you and this person come from different backgrounds and were raised differently.
Yeah.
And of course, you'll have different views on different things, and you're like gonna fight about the most dumbest shit ever because you know you guys have different priorities about certain things and blah blah blah. So with therapy or whatever, I feel like with that inserted, both these parties can team up. You know what I mean? Can be a team, whether they fight or whatever. Just knowing, oh, good, okay. Even if we can fight, bro, just know, good, when you're still my girl. And I'm still your nigga. That's all it is for
So
me. bro.
reassurance, basically.
Yeah. So,
Do you believe in honeymoon phase with your relationship? What?
my relationship beliefs. I want to say yes, but I feel like people have a different idea of what a honeymoon phase is. You know what I mean? So with me, it's like a honeymoon phase should be like every other day. You know what I mean? That feeling you got the first time when y'all met, I think is the feeling you should retain even when y'all are together. I do believe in like flirting with your girl in relationships and still doing this and that and still trying to actively pursue her while y'all are still in like
Yeah.
in a relationship, because you know there's certain things that also you want as a nigga and would appreciate if it was consistent and blah blah blah. So you gotta make her feel that. And yeah, that's just how I feel. Uguti dog. Milentandane every day. Even though y'all fight.
Every day should be
Every day,
special.
yeah. Every day is special.
What was the biggest lie? Oh, that beggar's dating is away. I will never beg a Zelle again.
And she was heavy on it.
I-
Remember?
I-
Remember she was
I
heavy
will,
on it.
guys. There's certain
Are you
things,
done?
listen, I'm willing to hear you out, but if I'm listening, nothing's changing.
And you don't make sense.
Yeah.
I
And you
can't.
were heavy on that.
I wish, imagine never, guys. Too short to be here. Oh, no, maybe.
Maybe that change.
Maybe
Change
like,
for
they'll
what?
never change.
They'll never
bro.
change.
They'll never change.
So I'm over Begazelling. For what? I'm not even married, imagine.
Real.
Big as a.
Nope.
I think mine was almost, I would say, the biggest lie was that not believing that they actually do it.
Okay.
Oh.
Like putting people above certain things.
Give me an example there.
You know when you're with someone and you think, nah,
She would never.
They will show you. But I'll do that.
Oh, she would
Do that.
Boy, yo, boy.
They done did it.
Yo,
the
boy.
thing is, you stand at the highest peak and you proclaim that.
This is my girl.
You
I
put your life
need
on
it.
that.
Oh,
Eish.
What I've learned also is kind of effed up and sad is that now I lead with the thing with, you know what? If it happens, it happens.
Expectations are so low.
They so low.
Yeah.
Expectations so low. Unfortunately, the person that you meet now, maybe they are genuine and they're gonna suffer the consequences of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Then you're like,
but with that, Ned, don't you think you're now officially like going through the experience? Like if things work out, they work out. If they don't, they don't. Your expectations are low, but you're also like, I'm willing to experience things as they are. I think of it like that. Like,
Yeah.
As long as you
it's
don't
not,
make,
you know, as
Just-
long as there's no baby.
Just don't have expectations at all.
Yeah.
Because I feel like vele expectations create a certain type of resentment down the
Yeah.
line.
For sure, for
And
sure.
disappoint.
Yeah,
Yes.
and disappointments.
Yeah.
That's why I feel.
unspoken expectations.
Yeah, that's why I feel like it's imperative for niggas to like set boundaries, especially if you're talking to a girl, to set boundaries immediately. You know what I mean?
get that.
Uguti,
Dog.
she mustn't think Uguti she can just pull up at any time to your crib and things
No.
like that. And she mustn't think that she can sleep over and nanje. Like hell nah.
Let's go back to the point.
Hell nah.
Let's go back to the drawing board.
I also want to know. I
Hell
can't just pull
nah.
up.
Hell nah, bro. Like no.
I'm here to surprise you.
Oh, hell nah.
Maybe don't expect 5K every month.
Also that, cause why are you expecting 5K?
No matter. I
Aibo.
can't pop up at your face.
Alright, dog. You need
Even
to
girlfriend level.
girlfriend level you can, but knowing each other level, nah.
Okay,
Okay,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought girlfriend. I'm like,
No,
eh.
not girlfriend.
Come on.
Girlfriend level come at any
Okay.
time. Phela haibo, nyakuthanda phela.
Okay. Okay. The last one is I knew adulthood was ghetto when
I knew adulthood was ghetto.
ghetto in a sense of I knew it was not the shit
Oh,
when I realized
when I had to pay for electricity.
Real.
Like honestly, why am I supposed to pay for electricity? 100 rand is
Real.
like going to give me what? 20 units.
Real.
Damn.
Bro. That's fucking crazy.
That's
actually,
crazy. Guys, that's crazy.
That's actually crazy.
it's crazy, man.
To pay for water and electricity.
I get why people
I
pay.
guess.
That's why I'm just like,
I vele shame.
Lena,
I-
can I
I get
understand?
it.
With
Mara,
my-
nyam, judge,
right.
mara.
Hey, I
I
understand.
can't even
Sometimes
judge
gonna
you,
look
shit.
You can't judge them
I
I
couldn't.
Lena, I can't.
I
It's
couldn't.
expensive.
Wait.
until they get.
I couldn't.
It's expensive.
I guess he's
It is.
expensive.
Ah,
I guess
yeah.
he's expensive.
Ah,
Like
it's
before
expensive.
Ramaphosa, bro, like
So it's
100 rand units used to be, I don't know, 50 or something.
Imagine
Exactly.
for 500 rand, it's 100 units.
Tabang.
No, I want.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Ay,
That's
boy,
insane.
bayasibulala.
Bakalemat.
What's the question?
I knew adulthood was hard.
Oh.
Or ghetto.
Oh, ghetto, yeah.
It was the ghetto when
When
when I was grocery shopping and manje, you know, I'm looking at the sense difference. Like, okay, this is this meat is boma 20 rand and this is something kilograms, whatever kilogram, and then this is 25 rand or 22 rand with 2 extra kilograms. Nah, I think I'm gonna go for this one. Yeah, bro, that shit is ass, bro.
Like, get up.
Like, ghetto, bro. Like, don't you looking at cheese, bro? Look, I'm looking at
Have you seen the price of cheese?
bro.
Cheese,
Bro, I finally cause when that happened, when I came to that realization, I finally understood Ugutekazi why they say, oh, these well-off people or whatever. Abu cheese boy and Abu cheese girl.
Yeah.
Nah,
Cheese is expensive.
bro, cheese is expensive, bro.
It is real.
Jesus Christ.
70 sometimes. I'm like, no. It can't be.
Hell nah.
So I think around January, we spoke a bit about university because schools were opening then. So we're gonna go back to that conversation because I don't know if recess is over.
They're still
They're still in
Nah, they
recess.
still are.
So we're gonna go back because a lot happens after 6 months. We're speaking in terms of people deciding, people deciding that, you know what, this is not for me anymore. Let me deregister. What sucks about deregistering and you are a black child is that you're going back home, right?
Yeah.
Right? Back home, you get those aunts who would be like, okay, once you're studying, what's going on now?
Ish.
Having to explain
I want-
yourself.
My childhood explaining is like, dog, you were not there when we're paying the fee. Why am I explaining to you?
Yeah. That's
No,
the tip I was always on.
Yeah.
I don't understand
But
why.
depends how you're raised.
Nah,
does that mean?
hell nah, bro.
Ah,
Hell
I
nah.
feel like, respectfully, Bazali, when you reach a certain age, you have to also be like, I'm not
Exactly.
your friend now, girl.
Yeah,
like, I
bro.
respect you, but
But you
I
can't.
don't have to share every detail.
Exactly.
I don't.
Nope.
You're right.
But
However, no, but
Okay.
you're right. However, if your aunt ever asks you, see, why are you back and not what, is that gonna be your answer?
Okay.
nah,
How do
mind your
you
business, nigga.
explain to a traditional aunt? Because, okay, auntie, in high school, yes, I was part of top 10. When I got to university, I don't know what happened. And I decided this is not for me. How do you say those? Because I'm still
But that
figuring
is
it out.
The answer you should have, man.
How am
Mara,
I lying, Gata?
no, Mara, if your parents understand why you came
Yeah.
back, why are you explaining to my aunties?
Yeah.
My aunties are...
No, because my aunties doesn't even contribute for.
Aso ka nrekela le tamati. Why?
Things happen, you know?
No, aso ka ang rekela le tamati ke le ko rest.
Exactly.
Imagine.
So no,
And then
Obata,
you're gonna
you want
ask
to ask
me
exactly
21 questions. Yeah,
Exactly.
mind your business, bruh.
So I'm not gonna answer you. I'm just gonna be like, "Ay, ke mathata."
Like real.
And then
Because with like one of my friends, she studied, I think, something in engineering, right? She's always been smart from high school. Then she got to university. She herself don't know what happened. She's like, she doesn't understand how she went from being part of top 10 in high school to actually struggling. And then she struggled to the point where she was also depressed. And then she decided that, you know what, let me deregister, go back home. When she got back home, she had to explain that very same thing. All she said was, school's not for me.
damn.
Full stop.
Real.
Full stop.
To the other adults, obviously parents, are
Obviously,
like, okay,
parents
I
know the deep depth
understand.
of it, ne?
Yeah.
But her parents were more like, I understand, but just lie to the other relatives and say that, okay, you are still studying. Because I'm just like, why?
Like, why do I have to
Why do I
lie?
have to
Exactly,
lie?
because you are
This
not.
thing, I feel
Yeah.
like this thing of keeping image is also what destroys us as like a family or
Yeah.
community. You know what I mean? Because like, hey, indaba abantu bathanda indaba, and the thing is, when people hear ukuthi, oh, you're going through a lot or whatever, sometimes it may be your family, sometimes it may be your friends, but bayajabula, they're happy. They're
They
like,
are. Sometimes they're like, yeah, she was
yeah, I
doing too
knew,
much already.
yeah,
Why
I
was she
knew
doing
it. Yeah,
But
vele.
they were hurrying.
Yaphapha vele.
Yes.
Angisutshela ukuthi uclever.
They're like, yeah, did you hear this? Oh, so sad, guys.
Yo,
no.
No, it
Fine.
happens.
It's
Yo,
really sad.
that's a
Oh,
reality.
fine.
That's why I'm like, there's no need to be sharing such information
Details.
with
people,
extended
ne?
families.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't need them.
Because vele sometimes family people you really don't know. Like, I don't know you like that. I know my intermediate family. I know my
Like
family.
your go-to family, basically.
But like I don't know your sister's family like that. I don't know your brother's family like that. So I don't feel I have to, you know.
I always say you don't have to explain, hey? even now when I go home and they ask me, okay, Bonolo, what are you doing? Ay, kapanda.
Hustling.
I'm here.
Exactly.
I'm here.
Exactly.
I don't want
And
them
you
to
know,
know anything.
because of the fact that you explain it like that, they'll also resent you because they're like, oh, you're hustling, but you look so good. You're not even contributing. You're not giving me as sweet. I'm like,
Contributor
when is
to
it-
it.
No, why is there mask? Like,
And that's how they are.
Yeah.
If you're going to be visiting them or visiting back
Yeah.
home, there's some family, what. They have high expectations. They want
That's
you to come back with
crazy.
something. They want this, they want that. Excuse me, no.
no. You don't know what I'm going through there, guys. I'm also dealing with adulthood. Like, some months are good,
No.
some months, wow.
Some months
Yeah.
are really...
Some
Hey,
months, you know,
hey,
they
hey.
show
Yo.
you.
Kwanyiwa. Kumo bonang hore, yes.
Yes. Maybe adulting is not for me.
Maybe I should go back home.
Ke na le 250.
And
Ke setse ka
for the month,
250 ke etsa
no,
jwang?
it's you and your 200 rand against the
Ka
world.
nako kwana July e qala.
No, real. But like when it comes to university, were you guys ever like academically excluded? Like, did it get to that point?
For me, it was because of money.
Oh,
Because I was not a NSFAS person. My mom was the only one paying for things. So, yeah, that was my only issue.
Yeah.
The only thing that came to my savior was merits, scholarships, and bursary. That's
Yeah,
the only thing
that's
that
the only
came.
thing.
Yeah. Besides that, shame. That's the only
Shy.
thing.
Same, yo. I was also self-funded, like, you know.
It's hard.
It's
didn't-
hard,
It's
same.
hard, bro. You know,
it's
because now
hard.
it's like your parents are paying for this, that, like,
and it's
'cause-
also raised.
and nah, I don't really.
Not you.
Nah, I'm good with
You're
rest.
You don't know the noodles life.
Nah, like I'm
giving.
good.
The noodles
yo.
life.
I have a mom and a sister at
You
home.
know,
I'm
noodles were
good.
never your thing.
Hell no, like.
And they're not strict at her.
Yeah,
come in and
no.
out.
Plus me, I have a back room now, so it's I'm good.
I would have summer well done.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
you
I'm
just
good.
worry about traveling, right?
Yeah, only thing I had to stress about is traveling, and that's it, bro. Like
Yeah.
that is it. But yeah, like being a self-funded student is hard because it's like, you know, when you reach a certain age, you also tend to become considerate towards your your family, your parents.
Exactly.
For
You know,
sure.
So it's like a thing of, okay, my mom is paying all these fees and blah 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 and this that and this that. And manje, when it's like that, you even twafa ukuthi umcela izinto, you know, you even twaf to be like, yo, moms, I need new clothes, or I need this, that, or I need what. That's why at the end of the day, when I about self-funded, you have to go hustle, you know, find a way to make money, find a way you mustn't be more of a burden to whatever is happening, even though she is supposed to do what supposed to do that, like, and I say supposed to because you know I'm a child, she's my mom, blah blah blah, she has responsibilities and this that, but at a certain point, you know, you just like, ish, I can't put this all on my mom's, so I gotta go out there so I can get my own things, because already I'm a self-funded student and just keep up with my 40K a year or whatever, and it's like, ish, you know.
Kuning. It's always like that. With self-funded, it's a problem, especially registering part. Another problem that NSFAS people are going through when we're only self-funded. We're waiting for NSFAS
You know
to
what's my
pay.
question is? Because I was also self-funded. Do you then, not necessarily, do you have some sort of resentment towards your parents? Because for me, it's a situation of like, okay, you did know this was coming, right? You did know because I'm going to go to university.
Yeah.
What was the plan?
But you
though?
didn't plan for
Yeah.
it.
No, I get your thinking,
Yeah.
but for me, it was a thing of things took an unexpected turn
360.
because my parents separated.
Yeah.
it's
Divorce
180.
happened. What?
180.
180. Yes, it took a 180 turn. And my parents separated and divorce happened. What. So now, you know, the only person I can highly depend on a high level is my mom. Baba? So my mom is the one that kept on paying for everything. Besides the maintenance money that we had, my mom paid for everything, paid for rent. You know, being locked out of res
They're having to sit
because money is late. My mom has to call and talk to the landlord.
But I also find that so
wara.
selfish, bro.
That happened, and it was, hey guys, I would stand at the door. try to open, there's a skeleton key there. Call my mom, I'm
Imagine.
crying. Like, they locked me out. That time I had a long day at school.
Imagine you just want to raise
50
bro.
kilometers away. What am I gonna do? My mom is like, no, don't worry. We'll sort it out. Talk, what.
Then
They have
you
to
got
open.
in.
Yeah, that was my life. Literally in
In and out.
varsity, it was a whole lot of talking to the landlord, getting locked out. They have to open, struggling to register. I think the only time I had like a smooth sailing one was in third year.
Okay.
That's when I had
That's
a
when you're like,
merit. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
when I had a scholarship. Yes, that's when I got a scholarship. That's when things were like, okay, at least I'm relaxing. I mean, it came late,
But
but
okay.
But
but being self-funded, guys, it's not easy.
it's the piss. No, trust.
It's not easy. Abana, that's why I'm like, I wish I had that experience of like I'm staying home, because now I was not locked at home. Now I can go out when I'm at
Anytime,
home.
yeah.
I can see friends when I'm at home. Like my mom is chilled like that. Mara, there's no TUT in Joburg, so I have to be in Pretoria. There's nothing I can do.
I think I had that option. I have like an aunt that stays in Alberton, and I was in UJ. So they're like, no, go stay with her. I'm like, guys. It would have
don't
been
wanna
easier
do-
with her, but I just wanted my freedom. Like, I
Yeah.
wanted
You don't want to live with.
No. I wanted the struggle, even though I felt it.
I think it's good for character
ne?
development
Yeah.
as well. Staying
For you
alone.
to be aware, it's okay, you're
Yeah.
not in high school and you're not by your parents' place. So you can't always ask for help like with the people that are living around you, but you have to push. Yeah.
Put
So
on
how
your
was
big girl
your
pants.
My experience,
self-funded journey?
I think it was the first time I realized that, okay, cool. Maybe at home we don't have it like that.
That's when you realize that
Okay, maybe I'm like, we don't have it like that because it was the exactly. I think we were good in high school. When I got there, I'm like, okay. Because for me, it was also like maybe because I'm in the city where things are a bit expensive because I'm from a town. I was like, maybe it's that. Then I'm like,
Which township you from?
Ermelo.
In the middle of nowhere.
Bro,
Mpumalanga.
where the fuck
Mpumalanga.
is
It's
that?
in Mpumalanga.
Mpumalanga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First year was easier because I had my cousin. When I came here, I stayed with her in an apartment. It was easier because obviously my cousin, I could also ask for my aunt for help and stuff. That was easy. Second year, wow. Second year, I was not close with my mom. So I was depending a lot on my dad. And you could see he's also struggling. My chat with my dad, I'm like, how did you just start struggling now? Like, what
Yeah, it always
happened?
happens like that.
Yeah.
Like what
And
happened?
with my dad, he's a provider, so in his mind, it's just like, dog, here's the money. This is what I can do. Don't ask other questions. This is what I can do. So, yeah, guys, just know that year was a year I found God. I was pushing. I was there pushing with God.
You just have to push. And
yeah.
you get on the verge of wanting to drop out. Or,
Honestly, because you have to be like, okay, I have 200 rand for the man now. How do I budget? You know, those days where you literally have to pray, okay, electricity, if I can just buy it for 50 rand, I'll get like 20 units, then I can sleep. Then I'll see you tomorrow. Wow. Then third year came. Third year, that was my prime, y'all. 2024, wow.
You sure?
Had a
it's
job.
always prime.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
so I was pushing. It was really better. But I don't blame. Looking back right now, I'm grateful I went through that. I know what it's
Yes.
like. babe.
Definitely.
Like, do not. That's why I'm like, please plan for your kids, guys. Have a bit of a trust fund, because it was really a shock when I was like, oh, okay.
There's no trust fund.
There's no
It was
nothing.
never about a trust fund. I was like,
So empty.
because my dad wanted me to take another gap year just for things to be okay at home. I'm like, hell no, I'm not staying here. I forced to go to UJ. That's the thing.
Do you think forcing was the right decision for you?
I was not gonna stay there. I was gonna run away from home. I keep on saying that.
No way.
I don't know where the wind takes me.
You can't say that. You can't say
It
that.
takes the 80 run to the next town, Katleo. I was
80
gonna.
rand.
Which is also the leader of
It's not the middle. It's 30 minutes away.
Bruh, that's the middle of nowhere.
It's not the middle of nowhere, guys.
Don't nobody know
Like a
that
town is
place,
80 rand
Yes.
to go to town from where you stay.
to another town, like taking like local taxi.
To another town. Guys, from Central to Pretoria, it's like 45 rand.
Yeah,
like 50
there's
bucks
no
in
Ubers where I'm
Gauteng,
from.
Huh? 50 bucks.
Wait, there's
Kanti mali in Gautrain.
Guys,
is
this is the
more.
problem with
That's
Joburg
71.
kids. There's no Uber, guys.
Last time I took a Gautrain was in Boma 2023, 2024.
No, Kwanyiwa.
I
71.
You. Ay.
Yeah. Hey guys,
Siyabulalwa.
being self-funded is,
For parents, hey?
Hey boy, it's the
but it
kids.
teaches you balance.
I
Don't
think
surviving on
going
300.
going through struggle is something key in a person's life. You know, no matter what type of struggle, just go through something that's gonna, because there's some sort of beauty in going through something and then rising from the ashes. You know what I mean? And yeah, we don't like it at that point in time, and it seems like the worst thing emhlabeni, but
You get over it.
you get over it. Like,
That's true.
I'm not
thing
even
is-
listen.
No,
it's
I
not-
get
Not
his point.
romanticizing it.
I'm not even glorifying.
Yes, don't glorify it.
I'm just saying, Uguti, certain things I feel like people have to go through. You know what I mean? To learn certain things, whether it be, I don't know, Uguzmela or.
To be strong and
Yeah, you know,
I get
you just
that.
have to go through
Yeah.
it just so you know, Uguti, bro. When I went through this, no one had me.
Yeah.
And when you know, Gucci, bro, when I went through this and no one had me, I can go through whatever it is next and need nobody. You know what I mean?
I get that.
But I think it's difficult to see it in that perspective, especially if you know, Hore, you have both parents.
Yeah.
They knew
What
or
was gonna
Otlofihla guy
yeah.
or what's gonna happen, and they want you to take that step. But for them to struggle to do that, no shade. Now I always say shout out to my mom. My mom is my everything. That's why I'm here today.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
right now, she's the one that put me through everything. I remember even when we had the conversation about this with my mom, she even cried because it was a struggle
For her as well, yeah.
Mara, as you're going through that, you're not gonna think of it in that sense. You're going to be like, how these people can't have a plan.
Obviously,
but
you have that anger towards it's okay.
You're
other
going to be
kids are getting
angry.
this,
You're
yeah.
not gonna think, oh yeah, no, it's part of character development.
But I feel like it's
Only
your right.
later.
It's your right.
It's your right to be mad.
angry,
Yes.
yeah.
Only later, because now you are teaching yourself for hey, okay, can I 300 for the whole month?
I need to figure
How
shit
am I
out.
doing with this? How am I going to
Yeah.
imagine walking for 20 minutes to school?
Bro!
Because you don't have money.
Yeah.
You're walking to the bus stop, bro, and you know the bus stop could be delayed, but you have to.
Yo.
So you get
Oh, Mariah,
No,
20
with
minute
girls,
walk.
it's
Okay,
wow.
y'all
Every
have shorter
single
feet.
day.
And you coming back.
It's exercise, Pella.
every single day.
That's like
It's
40 minutes
exercise.
of her time. That put you're hungry. You know damn well what I'm
I'm
gonna
like, mine
eat.
was like 30 minutes
Same. It was a lot, guys.
from where I was staying.
And like the earliest bus for me was like at 6. So I know for the 5:30 I must start walking to catch that bus.
About
You
the
see?
hours, you start getting angry
Ah,
at that point.
you do.
You get mad. Mara, only later when you see, okay, Shap, I went through 1, 2, 3. You see it as a learning curve. Mara, how can they see it currently? The people that
Yeah.
are going through it now, how can you tell them, hore, relax, you know?
You
Don't
got
blame
this.
them for this. Mara.
I don't
go
think.
through the
I don't
emotions.
think you
Things
can.
happen, guys.
I don't
Life
think you can.
happens.
Consider both parts.
Let me
feel-
check life happens.
I just feel like it's a thing of your good tea. You at that point in time when it's happening, you have the right not to understand. You feel me?
Yeah.
For
But
sure. We have the
also,
right.
when you get older though, that's when things are gonna start to
Makes
click.
sense.
And especially when you get independent and get your own money, that's when everything starts to click. With okay, maybe they didn't plan for this and blah 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 and this that and this that, and you can understand maybe things took a dark turn or unexpected turn and things you can't even account for and even things that they couldn't probably even account for. And now that you're an adult, it's like all you can do is know that information and be accepting, I guess. You know what I mean? But someone who's going through it right now, you really can't tell them
you
nothing.
need to go through that anger.
Yeah,
I wish
you
I had
need to.
better parents.
Yeah.
And that's
It's like
okay.
everybody wishes
You know,
they
you
had
wish and then you
better
realize
parents.
God gives
Trust
you.
fund.
Yeah. I
It's tough. It's tough.